it's been really incredible for me, like to be able to shift the stories around where I had felt like I had been taken advantage of, like with financially, and I shifted all of those stories and, was able to have really deep compassion for myself in recognizing that rather than feeling like a victim, I just was really able to clear that. This has had profound effect on my romantic relationship. It has just taken it to such another level. I know for me, the two have always been really kind of tangled together. So it's really felt like it's really cleared that. And I literally last week, I was going through some of my paperwork, which I'd kind of been avoiding. And I suddenly realized, I looked at my bank account and all of a sudden I'm getting all this extra money. And I'm like, where is that coming from? And I literally don't really even need to work. And I'm like, this is wild. And I didn't even have that in my space. So yeah, this has been really, really incredible. It opened a lot for me.
Great. That is so excellent to hear. And I love that this has also opened up your relationship space because, I know we've been opening the channels for receiving, so it doesn't really matter what the receiving is. Money is just one piece. Love is another part of an abundance of love, so how we do anything is how we do everything. And so I so love to hear that it's helped such a broad spectrum of your life.
It really has. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
I've had so much transformation in these 18 days. And I did the prior, was it the 21 day? And this 18 days has definitely felt more transformational for me in many parts of my life, as well as financially. So I don't worry about money. I know it's coming. I have a lot of gratitude. I do need to put more effort into my intentions, I think, but this has been very, very, very beneficial. I've done a lot of transformational trauma work. The gifts keep on coming, and I'm just really appreciative for this class. Thank you, Kimberly.
So much for being here. Yes, you're so welcome.
Yeah, it's been great.
To see your expansion as well.
So what happened for me, it felt like everything that I was going through were like karmic debts, and I was able to see them just as that and do the cleaning and cutting the cord around karmic debt. And so that's how I treated it. I didn't personalize it because of my own understanding and teachings. It's just data. It's just a program. And so I've cleared myself from the programming. And so I feel very grateful for the black flame, the emerald flame, the rainbow flame.
All the flames.
And yeah, so all the flames. So I started off emotionally lower. Although my bank account is showing a negative, it still feels like it's okay, that I recognize things are progressing in my favor based on my altitude and my attitude. So I really want to thank you, Kimberly, and the meditations and listening to some of the programming before going to bed. It has been very, very rewarding and helpful.
Excellent. So good. And I love that, it's how you have shifted your mindset so that even though like your bank hasn't quite caught up to your frequency and the frequency you're emitting, that you can feel internally that there's already been a big shift, and it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, and it's more peace and calm, not the panicking. And so I just got to see how I've created my experiences through panicking and not necessarily planning. So I'm going to move from panicking to planning and just being still more. I mean, I'm still a lot and I meditate a lot, but again, it's a shift. It's a portal's been open for me to do something different. So thank you.
Great. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
For me, the last 18 days have been extraordinary. I've done many of your programs before and continue to do the work in my work. And this last 18 days was just a pivoting point for me. So much happened in just a short period of time. My work schedule got so full, and people were just coming in and bringing me money, even when I forgot to say, you know, you owe something or whatever. I took a major, what I thought in the beginning, risk to take a 2-week vacation, and I've never done that before. And honestly, my schedule got full before, and it's full for the week I get back and into October. So, wow, I sold a piece of art for a substantial amount of money. Some artists say that they get into feeling lack, selling their art, and I didn't even think about it. I just literally had it up on the wall for a day or two. Client came in and said, how much? I gave an amount and they wrote the check. I was like, it's that effortless. I started a children's art camp, which was really great. And then I have been working on creating my global vision. One of the things that I really love is staying on track and checking in and clearing my own energy every single day, like every morning and every evening, and just getting into the practice and have the support of others in a group. It's wonderful. I feel in total gratitude to you, Kimberly, for doing these programs. They're amazing. And yeah, much love. Thank you so much.
I was on the last session, the last 18 day, and the epiphany for me was I could sell my business. And I'm like, you know, and for me, my business, I need money, I need this and that. And in one day, I said I could sell my business. And that's what's happened last time. And then we had the break, and I could tell I was on break. My action stopped. My positivity stopped. I thought I would, have some money through the crypto and through the blockchain stuff, and that crashed. And it's still in that space. But now that I've started this class, I got back into action. I'm more positive. I feel like, of course,
my business, what have I been doing? Come on. And I could totally tell that I had stopped everything. And when we jumped into this class, I'm now, today I'm negotiating a price for my business. I am kind of sure, but not really what I want to do next. I don't care what I want to do. Like, I know it's going to come. It's just everybody who's not here yet, you will get there. It just takes that one little bit of faith and getting and making, and I don't know what it, well, you know what it is, Kimberly. It's all about energy, and when it comes, and you'll see it and you'll start believing it, and it'll just be a roller coaster. It'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Momentum will keep you going, and everyone will get there.
Yeah, it's consistency and so I love that you shared how, like, what happened when in between programs, when you just stopped doing everything, and then everything reflected that, right?
Yeah.
And so then when you got back on board, then things started showing up again. So that really emphasizes the need to stay consistent. That's why this is a practice. We're practicing here, but it's not to just throw up your hands when we're done. Keep the practice going so that your life, your energy, your frequency stays high. Because you're going to keep attracting what you are. The rings don't care what it amplifies. So the more we stay in these high frequencies consistently, the more our life is going to affect that. Yes.
And I just wanted to say again, thank you.
You're so welcome.
It's so blessed to know you and to be in your space.
Thank you, my dear. So great to have all of you guys here.